What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to make enchiladas like my way. And I got all the ingredients on the counter, so let's get started. And the beef, or the filling I'm using, I'm going to add stuff to it, but this is the same as my taco shredded beef recipe. I got leftover, so I'm going to use it up. So let's get started. Alright, you got your tomato sauce. Figured it'd be easier to make with it. Let's dump this in here carefully without splattering everywhere. Alright, I'm going to use a whisk instead of a fork. Alright, now it's time to season it up. That's some cumin. It hasn't been opened because I just bought it, so it should be nice and fresh. This is a half of a tablespoon is what I'm using. I think I'm going to use 2 of them. So that's 1 and another one. So that's 1 tablespoon. Alright, serrano. Get more serrano. Actually, I think I do have more serrano. It's 2, so it's 1 tablespoon. Some garlic powder. You can use minced. You can use the fresh stuff that comes like in a tube. You squeeze it out. But I'm just gonna use powder because that's all I got. It's half a teaspoon, and I'm only gonna do like a little bit extra. I don't want too garlic. So it's probably a tablespoon and probably a third of a half or whatever. So I don't like using tablespoons or teaspoons. I just measure out the stuff that I think I need. You know, same thing. You know, vegetable oil, just a little bit. You can use olive oil or whatever oil you want. Just gonna add, it's like 3 seconds or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get enough. Vinegar, I'm going to add just like a splash. Actually, I'm going to add a capful. So I'm just going to like use a little bit just to get a tang to it. Really good, just a little bit. That probably was equal probably to a half of a tablespoon. You can add less if you don't want it. Now I'm not adding any salt to this because I don't want any salt in it. So you can add salt and pepper to taste. And the very last thing I'm adding is the chili powder. Now this is the hot variety, which I'm not going to add the. I think the one recipe that I followed, they want like 2 to 3 tablespoons of this stuff. I was like, no, that's like too much. So I'm just going to add half a tablespoon for like right now. Probably good. Now I'm going to mix that up and I'll give it a taste to make sure it's not too spicy. And then if I need more chili powder, I will add it. So let's get this mixed up. Mine's hot, ain't no one gonna eat it anyway. I'll give it a try. It needs a little bit more. I want to add another tablespoon or half a tablespoon. Another half of the chili powder. It's not really that strong in chili flavor. Oh, there you go. I'll mix this up. I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna let it marinate for a little bit while I make like roll up tacos or whatever. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. And have your taco shells. Take taco shell. Take some ground beef or whatever filling you want to put in it. Spread this out. Now I think you can put whatever you want in it too. The filling, if you want cheese in it, if you want some beans, you know, some other vegetables. I guess you could. Just in a thin layer. I'm just gonna show you one now to make a bunch of them. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll it up. That's how I'm gonna make them. So I'm gonna add some cheddar in the inside to another one. So you just take your beef again, about a tablespoon at least, enough to spread out. So I'll just spread this out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little bit more. Now I was saying you can add, I want to add just a little bit of onion. Just a couple pieces. Just to mix it up, that way they're not all, you know, plain or whatever. This piece is too big. Figure I try something different. And I'm going to go for a little bit of extra sharp cheddar, which also is going to go on top. You can put whatever cheese you want in it. You can put that crumble cheese. You can put like a pepper jack if you want it spicy. I'm just going to put like a little bit in here. You could put a jalapeno inside too, so you do all kinds of stuff. So all I'm going to do is like roll this up. Alright, I just want to show this real quick. I did the same thing, 3 little jalapenos. So going to be one in here with jalapeno, and you just leave it like that, or you can add just a little bit of cheese. And you can roll this one up. So it's basically endless, you know, you can make different flavors and styles. So that's it. I don't think I'm going to add any more different styles. I don't have anything else to add to it. So I'm just going to probably make 2 more and I'm probably done. Alright, your cooking dish. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of sauce. Put it at the bottom, that way it doesn't stick. So it's starting to smell pretty good already. A little bit more. Alright, take your rolled enchilada and start placing them in here. Of course, I gotta make more. So that's what you gotta do is just roll up a bunch of them, and I'll be back to show you. I could probably put, I don't know, probably 4 more here, and probably 1 like in one spot there. Just depends, it's weird. So I'll be back. I got 4 across and 1 here. It didn't exactly fit 2 of them. So I'm gonna take the rest of the sauce and you just cover them up. I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. And I'm going to how about you put the cheese on top first? Like I should. Where's my spoon? Make sure you get all the sauce out of here. Actually, I'm going to bake this in the oven first before I add like the you know, some cheddar cheese on top of it, because I want this like to warm up, because I didn't warm up the beef, the inside of it. This came pretty much straight out of the refrigerator. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven. Now pull it out about halfway through. I want to make sure this is all nice and bubbly, and then I'll show you putting the cheese on it, and then it's gonna go back in the oven anyway for probably another, you know, 5-10 minutes or whatever to melt the cheese. And it's done, warmed up or whatever. Gonna take some more shredded cheddar, put on top, and put it back in the oven. I should add a little bit of water to this sauce, make it thin, but I didn't want it soupy. I'll use the rest. And of course, all over the counter. Careful, spread this out. And we're just gonna throw this back in the oven, just long enough to get the cheese melted. Then back to show the finished product and garnishing and taste testing. All right, enchiladas are done. I let them cool off. Got 2 right here. I should get like a spatula or something. All right, trying to find a spatula. Couldn't exactly find one. Make this 1 piece. You need to scoop the sides down because of the cheese. Really good. Put that off to the side. Now you can eat it that way, or you can put, you know, throw some onions on top. Same onions I actually kind of used inside of it too. Sour cream. A little bit on top, sour cream. I'm gonna take some cilantro. It's already been like washed and cleaned, so I'm just gonna tear this up. Oh, that piece came out of the garbage right there. There you have it, a little cilantro there, a little cilantro there. I don't know if it's a good thumbnail or not. Got too much stuff in the way, sour cream and all that. But I get the camera pointing down at it, get a better close up of it. And then we'll get this a try, see if it's actually any good or not. As it looks like, should be cooled off enough to test. So let's get this tested, see if it's actually any good. Maybe a little bit of sour. Actually, I want to try it by itself. Actually, first time having it. Never made it before either. So hopefully this is good. The only time actually, I think a long time ago, probably like 20 years ago, I think I tried enchiladas out of a can from a dollar store, and it was so nasty, salty, it was gross. I don't think I even ended up finish eating it. So hopefully this tastes better. Cheers. It's pretty good. Kind of different. I don't know what the other one is. I got like 2 different pieces here. Almost. Actually, I got like almost 3 pieces. Whatever. Cut it wrong. A little bit of sour cream. A lot of flavors going on. You get the cumin. Beef on it's really good. Goes well with that shredded beef. At least the pot turned out really good. Nice and cheesy because the cheese on top goes well with sour cream. If you want it spicy, you add hot sauce and jalapenos to it. Or if you put jalapenos like inside where you're wrapping it up like I did with the other ones. I have to get that to other. I'm not gonna get to those. I don't know what one's what. That plenty. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more cooking videos. Thanks for watching and peace out.